Hello, how are you? I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope that you're not hearing the motorcycle that's going by right now, because it's really loud. Oh, okay, it's gone now. How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Let's see, I don't even have my chat window up. Let's see who is here. I have to find it. Where is it? How funny. Okay, view, overlays, recording. Oh, that's funny. I dismissed it the other day. I can't find my chat window, so I'm going to be stumbling around here, and I'm going to have to let Emmy look at your look at your requests and your questions and stuff for now. I'm sure I can find it eventually, but just hope everybody's doing well. I am here to do a signing today, and that's pretty much it. We'll do some Q&A at the end, I believe. I don't have tons and tons of things to sign today, partly because I haven't put anything new in the store. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know that everybody has been asking for other things to be to be put on the store, like things yeah, Barney and Friends, not Barney and Friends, but Barney and the Backyard Gang items. Those are the things. Those are the things that I really want to do, and I'll do that. I'll do that soon. I've been just so busy lately. It's great. I love being busy. What else do we have here? So we've got this. We've got chat. We've got statistics of all kinds. It's amazing. Main window. Yes, we have that. We have interview chat, but that's not the same thing. Where is it? I'll find it eventually. Boy, this is so funny. I did a presentation for a virtual book launch. A very dear friend of mine who is an author did a book launch on last Thursday, and I did a Zoom call, and I used my software with the Zoom call, and it was pretty cool, but it was a very different configuration, and I haven't put things back together again yet. Let's see, chat. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's because it's a separate application. Uh-huh. I believe. Uh-huh. It is. I think so. So let's see what we have here. I've got. I'll have to look for it. I'm sorry. I You're listening to me. Just blather on, and I hope you're doing well. Restream chat. Found it. Found it. Where is it? Where's the window? Always on top, please. All right, finally finding this. Awesome. Oh wow, that completely reset while I did the that totally reset while I did the book launch. So things look really different to me now on my screen, but I see you now. There you are. Fries. Yes, take a side order of fries with all this. The blathering. Blathering. Ah, yes, you know me. You know that I blather. You know that I do. Oh, what do we got? That's true. Well, I've got that, and unfortunately, at the moment, I am unable to add anybody to the chat to the window. So I'll give you a shout out, and I'll acknowledge your comments. So Drew Pierce says, "No worries, Bob. Blather away." And yeah, you're used to my blathering, aren't you? So funny. So what do we got here? Blathering dinosaur. Haley Pierce says, "That's right. That's me, Barney the Blathering Dinosaur." Oh, let's see. Timothy Dacus is asking something, and I'm not sure what it is. He's asking about a Pasquale pin, maybe. So I don't have a Pasquale pin of any kind. I think I have some really old. I may have somewhere in my the storage room. I may have a Pasquale pin from way back when. I have a very limited number of vintage things that I found on eBay, and I don't want to buy them all up because I don't necessarily have anything to do with them. And if they're, especially if they're not items that are easy to sign, like a photo or something like that. So so yeah, I mean, I have thought about making pins of other kinds, but it's quite a process. It's pretty involved. And the last time I did it, it was kind of didn't work out really well in terms of the ordering, and it took like, I think, like 2 months, 2.5 months, maybe even three, for the whole process to be completed. So I may, you know, I may do pins, but probably not many. We have Becky Gould is asking, do you have the original Barney doll? And this is one of those frequently asked questions, and the answer is no, I don't. And if you look for on YouTube, you will find I think a two-part documentary by Andrew Olson, who's an amazing collector of Barney things, and he searched for the original Barney doll. So you can get more information there. But I mean, there were a couple of them, and they're very hard to find, very very hard to find, because people have them at their homes, and they're not going to really be advertising it, so, because they don't want everybody to be like making a pilgrimage to their house to see the Barney doll. But so yeah, Liam is saying, I did watch the Muppets Mayhem. I hope everybody has. You know something? I haven't yet. I've been so busy that I haven't been able to watch it. I'm going to sit down and watch some this evening, but I don't want to watch it all at once, because I want to savor it. A little bit at a time. I just want to enjoy it. So I hope lots of folks. I hope lots of folks are watching Muppets Mayhem, and in case you don't know about it, I was graphic designer on the show, and so a lot of things that you see on the set, posters and wallpaper sometimes, and stained glass windows, that sort of thing, those were very often designed by me. It was a fun show to work on. It was, I always loved working on the Muppets. I worked on Muppets ABC a few years back, and that was great. And it was, everybody is really sad when that previous series was canceled. But I'm seeing lots of really positive feedback about this show, and I'm hoping that it will go on and on. Maybe, hey, 6 seasons in a movie, like Community, right? 6 seasons and a movie. That's what we want. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We had a question about Luke Roberts was asking something about video messages. What was that? I want to know when we received the merchandise purchased on Streamily. Purchased a video message on April 20th. They haven't received yet. Yes. When we do, on this, first of all, let's talk about cameos. Cameos, I have a week to complete. And so if I haven't completed it yet, I will complete it, or I will get back to you and I'll let you know that I don't have a chance to do it before the deadline, and I'll decline it, and then you can reorder or rebook. But don't worry. If I haven't gotten in touch with you to let you know that I'm declining, I will do it. Every once in a while, the deadline slips past because I'm just up to my neck in something. And but when that happens, I will generally just send it to you as a freebie to let you know that I appreciate you. Then we're talking about merchandise that you purchased on Streamily. I have not shipped the previous signing yet for various reasons. There's some back and forth between me and Streamily on how to package, and we've got these new Eco plush Barneys right here, and so we're trying to figure out how for me to get them to the Streamily folks all at once in like a big box or whatever, and then so they can then distribute them out to everyone. But hang in there, we will get them to you, and don't worry, we're not just going to hang on to that merchandise. It is yours. It will come to you. And if you have any trouble after another couple weeks from now, just let us know, and we'll let the Streamily folks know. Ask them, when that will be arriving, because really anything having to do with shipping and all that stuff, they're the folks who would handle questions about that. Let's see what else. Barney plush. So if you are, yes, see, there's a. Oh, look at that. So we have the we have the Streamily URL showing up, and that's going to be where you will find all the merchandise that I sign on Streamily. Is streamily.com/yes that Bob West, and if you've ordered something already that's on my list, then I should be able to sign it today. I've got, let's see, yeah, I got a whole bunch here. All right, that's good. We got something for Luke. Oh, so Luke, this is the thing that you're asking about. This is the one that I'm going to be signing today. I think that's what you're asking about. Probably not something that you ordered earlier on another signing. I'm not sure, but yes, you've got a pin that I'll be signing today. And we've got Natalia, we've got Daniel, we've got Sarah, Jeremy, Blake, and Ben W. So I'll be signing for all of you folks today. Yay! So, all right, I am going to get started, I believe, with my signing without further ado. And if you have any questions or anything, let us know, and we'll try to get to them. But very often, in these things, there's so many questions that we can't really get to them all during the stream. We appreciate that. So, all right, let's get started. Let's see, what do we have voiced? Let's do Luke's pin. I think we should. I'm gonna go into signing view. So Luke, let me ask you this: do you want me to sign with what's it? It's a personalization. Do you want me to sign the personalization Luke Roberts or just Luke, which is kind of more personal, on a first name basis? Because I can do it either way. And oh, wait a minute. This is a pin, so it doesn't get a personalization. So sorry about that. This just gets the signature, and that is it. All right, I'm straightened out on that now. Okay, let me see here. What do we got? We've got the signing cam. Here's the signing cam, and here's the card. That's the front. That's what I'll be signing. And I have to get my trusty Sharpie out, and there it is in my pocket, as always. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what do we got? This one is going to Luke Roberts. Here we go. All right, this is for you, Luke. All right, there's that. Yay. All right, now I will do the pin punching. So I don't want to smear that. I will do this. I like to do the signing of the card without the pin on it or anything, so that it's nice and flat when I sign it. But I'm gonna pinch. I'm gonna punch this. And let's see. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this here. We go for the sound effects. Yes, very satisfying. There you go. Yay! All right, put this in. Got that right there. Now I will put this into an envelope. This will go here. Oh, I should put the magic number on the back. The magic number is 42. The magic number is 42, which is, if you've read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is the meaning of, what is it? The meaning of life, the universe, and everything. 42, which is pretty good. All right, got this. I'll put this back here. 42. There's that. See that on video for provenance. Put this inside here. Blathering. Yes, I am a professional blatherer. I blather for a living. And there it is, packaged and ready to go for Luke Roberts. All right, what's next? Let's put this over here. Awesome. We'll mark that complete. Mm-hmm. All right, Neftali, here we go. Oh, that's a long phrase. I'll have to go back to the other view to see it. I should say that I wasn't very clear on my short phrase thing. There kind of needs to be a limit on the length of things that we have to write out. Usually, longer phrases we charge more for longer phrases because it takes more time, and if we have a lot of stuff to sign, those of us who sign things, we have to take more time to do that. So what I want to do is this one. Got this for Neftali. I want to do one of these. So this is what we're talking about here. This is one of these vintage cards, which is I think it's about like 1992 that these came out. And they're printed for people to just send out notes to fans or to business associates or whatever. But this is the real thing. This was printed back in the day. There's Barney coming out of behind his curtain there, and so this is a lot of fun. I don't have a lot of these, so I kind of have to dole them out a little bit at a time. Here we go. All right, the Neftali. All right, make sure I spell your name right here. Nefthaly. All right, here we go. Let's see. You are special in your own way. That's it. It's true. And you are stupendous. And I put extra U's in there at no extra charge. There's that. All right. That is for Neftali. And the magic word that goes in the back of this is, I should do this in ballpoint so it doesn't go through. The magic number is 43. I do believe. To switch to my other view. 43. All right. For provenance, there's the number 43. All right. Coming to you. That's the next item. What do we have next? I will mark this complete. We have another card. This one's for Daniel. Okay. Hi, Daniel. Are you here? Never know. This is for Daniel. So we're going to do this. Almost messed that up. All right, there it is. Yeah, I don't really want to mess up the cards because we don't have that many of them. So while we're at it here, I'm going to see if I can answer a few questions here. I'd always thought that BJ stood for Barney Jr. And no, he's not Barney Jr. because he's not Barney's son. He is just they're friends. BJ and Baby Bop are brother and sister, but they are not related to Barney. And BJ stands for is just for Billy Joe, as I recall, was the person he was named after, and so they're just calling him Billy in the new series. All right, that was for Daniel. That is marked complete. Oh, gotta put the magic number in the back. Can't forget the magic number. This is necessary. So it gets to you. You know what? I will come back and I will do that afterwards. I have to look for it. All right. Next. Next. And this one is for Sarah Graham. Hi, Sarah. I hope you made it. We were chatting earlier. She was wondering if about the signing time. I hope you made it here. And oh, by the way, happy Mother's Day to everyone. It's a fantastic day to remember your mom and to and to and to use this time to get in touch if you haven't in a while, you know, and to talk to your mom if they're still with us, and to remember your mom if your mom is not still with us. My mom left us a few years ago, and miss her a lot. So, happy Mother's Day to everybody, and I will do Sarah's card next. This is for Sarah Graham. Yay! All right. Oh, there you are. Hi, Sarah. Your birthday was on the 8th. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. These are just a little bit curvy. I'm going to get it straightened out. All right. What's next here? This is for Sarah Graham. Okay. This message is a little bit long here, so I have to come back to the other view to see it. Oh yes, there it is. Oh, I see why you wanted it sooner, because this is for your birthday. All right. Well, happy birthday again. Happy birthday. Um, in other words, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you and many more. There we go. Impromptu. Okay. I'm going to do this. Here we go. Mm-hmm. I hope you a S-T-U-U-U pandas and and super duper. Okay. May 8th birthday. Woohoo! I'm gonna shorten this up by one word or two so that I can make sure that I have enough room. Here we go. That's a long one. Okay. There's that. There you go, Sarah Graham. Yay! Happy birthday! Awesome. Here we go. All right, let's see what's on the back here. This goes on the back. That is a number, magic number. I have to go back to the signing view to see that. Magic number is 46. Okie doke. There's that on camera, so we see it. Awesome. All right, that's for you, Sarah. Excellent. Uh-oh, I'm starting to mark up my mat. It was so nice and clean before. Let's take some alcohol to that. There we go. Mark complete. And now another one for Sarah, and that's a plushie. It's the Barney Eco Plush. Yay! Now, this is actually the very first one of these that I am signing. So, this is going to be a bit of an experiment. Plushes are a little bit hard to sign because they're so soft. And this one in particular, this Eco Plush Barney, this one in particular has a little crease across his tummy. So I'm going to try my very best. Oh, and the other thing is that I'm going to leave him in the packaging, and I'm not going to take his little, his poor guy. He's got a choker chain there. Poor buddy. But he's tied into the packaging, and I know that collectors don't like to have whatever it is separated from the packaging. They would like it to be in the same package as it originally was and not disturbed or anything. And this is the way they come. They're open, and there's the cardboard, and then you have the Barney logo, and it's 100% recycled. And this is made out of recycled plastic bottles, which is awesome. But so I'm going to do my best to sign this in the box and not to make a mess of my signature. So wish me luck. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. I'll have to go back to this. So we have plenty of room on camera. Drum roll, please. uh, it's like I have to be careful what I wish for when I put certain items in my store, I guess, right? Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can figure out an angle on this. Go with this. Uh-huh. Can't go too fast because it doesn't take the ink. Let's clear it up a little bit. Do my little Walt Disney W there. Hey, that looks like my signature. All right, that didn't work out too bad. Yay! And I'm gonna put. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a heart on there too. How's that? Yay! Of course, I don't know if a dinosaur heart's on the left or the right. I don't know. All right. That is for you, Sarah. And the magic number, I think we'll have to go on the bottom. And that is magic number 47. Mm-hmm. There we are. 47. Magic number 47. Okie doke. Yay! Oh boy! Can't wait to see you! Okay, these are fun. I love these guys. All right, who is next? I'm going to mark you complete. Now we have another card. This is for Jeremy. Hey, Jer, how are you? Good to see you. Virtually. Are you here with us today? All right. Let's see. All right, so this one's for Jeremy Cunningham. And I would ask you, Jeremy, if you are here, would you like me to... How would you like me to personalize this? Because you've got your full name in the personalization, but do you want me to just say Jeremy? Or Jer? Or who knows? Oh, there you are. Hey, Jeremy. Okay, so how would you like it? Would you like me to just say Jeremy? Because that's more friendly, like just first name basis, rather than Mr. Jeremy Cunningham. Okay, all right. Yay! Oh, there it is. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. My cameras seem to be flipping around here. Let's see. What do you say, Jeremy? Would you like me to just put your first name? Does that work? Let's see what you say. Uh, let's see. Do you know Jeremy? Jer, please. There it is. I see it now. Okay. Yeah, things my screen kind of glitched out there. Good. That's very familiar. All right, we have it now. We have it now. All right, I'm going to get rid of some gunk here. That. All right, and now. Watch me pull a rabbit out of a hat. Uh-oh. Wrong character. There you are. All right. I have to switch views here to see the inscription. All right. Okay. Boy, this thing is got some gunk on it. Okay. Picked up some fuzz from Barney's belly button, I think. Here we go. What should we say? Let's see. Keep using your imagination. There it is. I got it right about there. Whoops. Whoops. I think my camera went off. I have to look at the signing camera here. Uh-huh. Oh, I did. I lost my signing camera. My goodness. I don't know what happened there. Well, I'll have to hold it up here so you can see it. Keep using your imagination. There it is. That's for you, Jer. And now the magic number is... What is the magic number? Signing view. 48. Number 48. And I will show that on camera so that you can see it. 48. Proof of legitimacy. And now I'm going to see what happened to my poor signing camera. It just went away, and I don't know why. One moment, please. What is going on? That's interesting. That's why things got messed up. Uh-huh. I do not know why. That got messed up. All right, I seem to have my signing camera back, except it looks like it's upside down. How funny. Oh, that's goofy. I will fix it. There we go. This should work. Nothing like technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. All right. So now, we're going to do this. There's that. And now in the signing camera, I have to set this up again. And there's that. There we go. All right. Now we've got it set up again. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think it was going to take long, so I didn't run my blooper reel. It was upside down. All right, now we're going to try again. Here we go. So we did chairs. Awesome. That was number 48. We'll mark that complete. Now we're going to do, let's do a card for Blake. Hi, Blake. What is up? Are you here with us? Hi, Andy Purple. I know you're here. I see you all the time. I appreciate you. You come around a lot. It's like, it's like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Who else do we have here? Oh, there's Joey. Hey, Joey. Joey Gagnon, how are you? Good to see ya. James Fields, yes. Martin Krabs, yes. Hey, Blake. Yay! Glad you made it. So you get to see this live and in living color. All right. So this is for Blake. And, ooh, I see. I got it. There we go. Here you go. This one is for Blake. Just imagine. All right. Here we go. That's it. There's limited space here. I'll have to do this instead. There it is. You can see that now. Just imagine. I have to go up and down so you can see. It's a little tight there. All right, Blake. That is yours. And I will put the magic number in the back, which is the fabulous number 50. Woo! Let's see. I never use these. I got to remember to use these. And now, ladies and gentlemen, number 50. Huh? Huh? I never use these. It's like I'm my own audience here. I could just, I can just put up applause anytime. Oh, let's see. Are you hearing those? You hear that? Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Michael. Michael's in the spirit of things. All right, this is number 50. 50. Signing cam. 50. Yeah, big, nice, round number there. Okay. Let's see. That was for Blake. And now, one more thing that we have. We have one more Eco Plush. And this Eco Plush is for Ben. Hey, Ben. Ben W., do we have you here? Let me know if it's if you would like yes, it is the big 50, says Drew. It's true. Let me know if you would like for me to put just Ben, or would you like to do the full Ben W? Let me know. Hey, is that Larry? Larry, are you getting this for Ben? Is that it? Are you buying this for Ben? Ben W. Okay. Well, not Ben dot W, probably Ben W dot, right? Ben W period, right? I bet. Awesome. April, I love cheering too. Okay, Larry, got it. All right. All right, I will try not to mess this up because it's, it's like a juggling act here. All right, let's see. This is for Ben W. Oh, again. Oh, sorry. This is a plush, and I don't do the personalizations on plushes. Sorry, there's just like almost no room on these things, so it'll just be my signature. Hope that's okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty. It's Uncle Gizmo. Anybody remember that character? You guys remember that character, Uncle Giz? Well, it's the calm of the Giz. It's awesome. I loved him. He was great. Okay, here we go. I'm going to sign this. I can't make it too small or it gets all closed up. W. E. E. There it is. It's magnificent. It's funny, it looks much darker here on this camera for some reason. It's not quite that dark. Not quite. But that's it. That's for Ben. Yay. Roly Poly Oly. Yes, as a matter of fact. That's right. Lindsay has it. Lindsay Seabright says, isn't Gizmo from Roly Poly Oly? I love that series. I thought that was so great. It was so sweet, and it was very clever, where everything's mechanical, and it was great. All right. That's for you. And now we have to put the magic number on. This is 51. So 51 is right there. Number 51. Yay! Woohoo! All right. Too cool. All right, ladies and germs. That was my final signing thing for today. Yay! Okay, so what happens next is I will get a box or something from the folks at Streamily, and I'll put everything into the box, and then I will mail it off to them, and then they will take each individual item, and then they will pack those up individually, and they will send them off to you. So anticipate those shortishly. All right, so I'm going to try to catch up a little bit on. I'm going to try to catch up a little bit on your questions here. Let's see. Let's see. Ryan Rivas has been. Ryan. You've been talking about your birthday for like what, a month now, buddy. You've posted a lot. If I appreciate you. I really do. Now, folks, it's great. Happy birthday to you, by the way. And I think you. I don't know if you said it was today or last week. I'm not sure, but try not to post the same thing a lot on the page because it can be considered spamming. So try to keep the number of posts about the same thing, and about the same thing to just to a few. And Larry says, "Thank you," with tons of O's and lots of slammers, lots of exclamation points. Wish I could put it up. Oh, I'll get this fixed, and then we'll be able to put up your stuff. We'll be able to put up your stuff. All right, let's see. What else? Blake Chambers. Yeah, we talked about the BJ name change earlier. Let's see. Let's see if we can find your comment here. See exactly what you said. What does Blake say? Well, I'm kind of missing it here, I think. But yeah, I mean, we talked about that briefly. The name change is it's his name. BJ stood for Billy Joe, so they're just calling him by the same name, only different. So that's the thing. I like it. It's going to be Billy the dinosaur, Billy the yellow dinosaur. Let's see, all sorts of stuff here. Confetti and streamers. Does Barney love confetti and streamers as much as I do, says Joey. Yes, I think he does. Do you? What do you think? Yes, I do. It's so much fun. Oh. I used to like silly string too, but I found out that stuff isn't very safe. My goodness. It can catch on fire. Oh, stop, drop, and roll. Oh. Okay, let's see. We've got a question here from another Joey, I think, about the Eco Plush Barneys. Let's see. What do we have? I'm trying to find your questions, folks. Sorry, I have to kind of scroll here to see what you're asking. Luke asks, is Pasquale making pizza? Yes, he's always making pizza. That's right. Mm-hmm. Oh, what do we got here? We got Martin. We got Becky. Let's see. Becky asked, "Do you have a favorite Barney episode?" This is on the frequently asked questions list, and I don't really. It's so hard for me to have a favorite of all of the episodes, but I kind of keep coming back to 4 Seasons in a Day, that one, especially because of what the oh, look, I'm out of focus. Why am I out of focus? Hi. There I am. Because of what our art department did. They actually created 4 different seasons in that 1 week that we shot. And we didn't actually shoot over the period of a week. We only usually shot over 2 days or sometimes 3. And boy, they did such an amazing job, especially with the snow. And everybody looked so cool. It was like everybody's lit with all the, the white and everything coming up into their faces. They're glowing. It was great. It was so cool. So awesome. Specifically, did somebody have a specific question about the Eco Plush Barneys? I'm not sure what that is. I'm not finding it here. But yeah, these are very cool. Now here's an interesting little point. You'll see that they do vary a little bit. The stitching will vary a little bit. The details. So one looks like this, and the other looks like that. So, so yeah, the eyes will look a little bit different from here to there. Um, the question. Oh, okay. Thank you, Emmy. Uh, Joey was asking how many Eco Plushes do I have to sign, and the answer to that is I'm not positive. I, it's basically going to be, it's basically going to be. Oh, hang on one second. Let me deal with something. But yeah, please ignore the WhatsApp thing, people. That's a scam. So um, I will I will have. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to buy them. I have some. I have maybe I think about 10 of them or 12 at the moment, and there are also a few others that I have that I keep for just for giving away at pop culture conventions and that sort of thing. And I think somebody asked earlier about like a contest or a giveaway or something. I didn't see the exact question, but yeah, that's kind of a that's kind of a that's funny, but that's kind of a thing that I'm considering the contest thing. Uh, there are certain rules that you have to follow if you're doing um, a contest on Facebook, and I'll have to work that out. But yeah, I think I should I'll probably do a contest or two over the next few months because everybody deserves to win something sometimes, right? Right. As a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, would everybody like to would everybody like to win a hug from Barney? All right, here we go. Ready? Hi there. Ready for a hug? Okay. Are you ready? Yes. May I have a hug? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Am I in focus? No. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Big hug. Oh, thank you. That was great. What an excellent group hug. Thank you, everybody. Too much fun. Oh, hope you're doing well. All right, folks. I hope that that hug helped your day if you're having a bad day or a bad week or whatever. What else do we have? Big, you know, all these great people here. I love seeing the same folks, and I love seeing new people here too. This is great. We've got we've got the usual suspects, and we've got new folks as well. You are welcome, everyone, for the hug. April and Jeremy and Becky and Timothy and everybody, you're welcome. You're most welcome. So, what else? I'll look at your questions here. Oh, that's an interesting question. Christopher asks, Bob, can Pasquale make Reese's peanut butter cup pizza? That's a great question. I don't know. Let me find him. Hey, Pasquale, you here, buddy? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Here he is. Hello, everybody. It's me. No, not Mario. It's me. It's me, Pasquale. How you doing? It's good to see you, my friends. Oh, so yeah, let's see. Reese's peanut butter cups on a pizza. What do you think? I don't know. Some people are really outraged over pineapple on a pizza. So Reese's peanut butter cups could ruffle some feathers.
Well, I'm used to ruffling feathers and burning people's tongues because I like to make them so hot to my pizzas.
He'll probably make a Reese's peanut butter cup pizza with like a 12 million Scoville unit chili pepper in it or something. Ghost peppers or something.
Hey, I could do that. Okay, I'll be right back. Huh? Okay, well, it's going to take me a few days. Okay, I'll be right back. No, in a few days. Okay. See ya.
Silliness. You want silliness. I know you do. So that's why you're here, and I'm giving it to you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Who else? What else? Boy, lots of questions. So, Angel asks, or Angel, depending. Angel, I think. What would Barney's favorite pizza be? I have no idea. I have no idea. What would it be? What do you think?
What would it be? Uh, Possibly a peanut butter and jelly pizza? Yes, I think so. Woo-hoo! That could be pretty gross, but I think I still might like it.
He likes odd things. He does. I think I think he really likes, especially like s'mores. So there could be a s'more pizza, which would be sort of related to a Reese's peanut butter cup pizza, right? Sure, sure. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what else. I like Reese's peanut butter cups. I eat them too much. I just bought you know when you get older you can't really digest sugar like you used to be able to. So I got a double pack of a couple of Reese's peanut butter cups probably last week, and I haven't eaten them yet. I just kind of save them up for a moment when I just kind of need some chocolate. There are those moments when we all need chocolate, so I hang on to it. S'mores are good. Let's see. Let's see. Anthony is asking about something about. I cannot search as I could in my other app about for the. Was Barney excited about his very first concert at the Majestic Theater?
Absolutely! It was so much fun! We had such a great crowd. Everybody was with us. They were so. Everybody sang. They sang along, when they were supposed to. And they were quiet and very respectful when they were supposed to be. And they laughed when they were supposed to. Not like we told them they had to or anything, but they just really got it. They really got it. They did a great job. Oh, I love a good audience. I really do. And you know what? All of you folks, you're a great audience yourselves. I appreciate you. I really do.
Boy, you're getting a lot of Barney today, aren't you? All right. All right, what else? Brandon's asking about vegetable pizza. Veggie pizza? Yes, Barney would like veggie pizza. He does. He likes veggies on his pizza. I do too. I like a good meat lover's pizza, but I also like a kind of a supreme with a mixture of meat and veggies because I'm an omnivore, unlike Barney, who is a vegisaurus. He's a vegisaurus Lex, but he doesn't sneeze on people the way that dinosaur did in Jurassic Park. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? I know you do. Let's see. Blake is asking about. Let's see. Do you plan on showing more behind the scenes footage on your streams or post them on YouTube? And the answer to that is yes. The key word being planning. I've been planning for quite a while now. Been kind of busy. So I'm going to try to put together some new footage this week, and because the projects that I was working on, they've slowed down a little bit. Fortunately for this, although I do need to keep working, but yeah, I'm going to see what I can do to put together some new footage and maybe some new photos if I can find some, and get those get those up on the stream and get them up on the Facebook page as well. And Angel asks, have you seen the edit of Barney in Jurassic Park? Yes, I have. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Zeke likes the Muppets Mayhem. Says it was rockin'. Yes. We had such a good. I mentioned this before, but it's like when somebody calls you and says, "Hey, would you like to work on the Muppets?" You say yes. You just automatically say yes. And so I'm always happy to be able to work on that show, but for any of their shows. But yeah, as a matter of fact, like I was saying, I haven't seen any of the episodes yet because I've been so busy over the last couple of days. I was doing something really exciting yesterday. You know what I was doing? I was moving out of my storage unit and bringing a bunch of boxes and stuff back over to my apartment, my loft. And so that was a long day, very long day for an old man like me. But I got it done. All right. But so today is this. And let's see. Okay, what else do we have? Let's see if I can find something here. Let's see. Folks are color coded even when they're from Twitch. So we've got a couple people over at Hey Sidge. Sidge is on Twitch. How are you? Good to see you. And Cup of Coffee is on Twitch. Are you still planning on playing video games live? I was just thinking that yesterday or today. Actually, I was thinking, what can I play? So I'm kind of starting to build a list of things that I could play because first of all, like I said, I'm not a video game player, right? And so if I play the games, what's going to happen is people will probably get really frustrated with me. It's just hurl insults at the screen because I don't know any of the standard things that you need to know to play a video game, like which button do you press to get the preferences and controls, and to get attributes for your player, and to and all that sort of thing, and how to jump and how to run and everything. And so I will be working to teach myself some of that stuff, and hopefully I can get to it soonish. But let's see. Christopher's asking about what here? Christopher's saying, have you played Nintendo before? Not really. No. I mean, I just bought a game controller. Now see, I don't have a game system, I don't have a box, like I don't have one of the dedicated video game systems. I don't have any of those. But I do have a Mac, and I have Steam, so I can download stuff and I can play anything that is available for the Mac. And I just got a controller that is compatible with Steam. And so I haven't even opened it up yet. As a matter of fact, I want to do an unboxing and just kind of fumble through that so people won't. Yes, yes, Anthony, I do know that he doesn't eat meat at all, just veggies. That's why I called him a Vegisaurus. I, on the other hand, am an omnisaur. An omnivorous. I'm an omnivore, so I eat both. So yeah. And Becky asks, "Will Barney be on Steam?" No, I don't think so. Not unless Mattel has some ideas about creating a new Barney video game or something. But there was that one video game that Barney that they made for Barney. It was a long time ago. And I found it's Barney Hide and Seek, as a matter of fact. I believe that was it. And and I found an archive of it online. So I might be able to play that. There's an emulator. Drew and Blake both. There's an emulator that's online where you don't actually have to play it on your computer. So you can play it in your web browser, and that is on archive.org or something like that. But I'll find that, and I'll see if maybe I can play that on Twitch. But I I played it about a month ago, I think, when I discovered the archive of it, and it's so simple. It's just really super 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 simple, and by today's standards, it's not very interesting. At least I went through like the first couple of levels, and it's, you know, if you're a sophisticated game player, you'll play it once probably, and it won't be very exciting to you. Although, who knows? I don't know what the upper levels are. The harder levels are like. And Joseph is saying yes, it's on archive.org. So yeah, if you look for Barney Hide and Seek on archive.org, then you'll find that it's a little emulator, and you play it right on your web browser. So it's kind of fun. I know there's a lot of people who didn't even know that game exists. So that's that's so much fun. And you don't need to have the game on your computer, April. You can just go to archive.org and you can play it there. Huh. Of course, you have to do, you can't use a game controller with it, as far as I know. You have to use your keyboard. But that's okay, because it's fun. It's a fun thing. And I think fun is fun. Don't you? I do too. Okay, I'm gonna be overusing that, I can tell. I need to get new sound effects. That's what I need. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what have I missed? What have I not talked about today that I need to talk about? Anything? I don't think so. So, Angel says, my mom is working on making a Barney bag. Is there any way I could send it to you when it's done? Oh, that would be nice of you. Do you mean send it to me to give it to me, or to get it signed? If you mean to get it signed, I don't think Streamily handles send-ins at all. So if you wanted to send something to be signed, that would be, we would have to do that through my appearance agency, where they also have a shop open for me. And that's celebworks.com. Do I have a Celebworks thing here? I don't know that I do. I'll have to make a Celebworks. I'll have to make up a Celebworks overlay that shows the URL. But Celebworks, CELEBWORX.com. And there's a store there. And there's a price for large send-ins, and it sounds like that would probably be a large send-in. Depends on how big you make it. If you made it as big as it was in the original, on the series, then that's huge. That's pretty huge. But yeah, we could get in touch with Celebworks and see what they say, and they might be able to accommodate that. It would be cool. Let's see, what else did I miss? Alexander Hamilton. But Aaron Burr didn't miss Alexander Hamilton. Huh? He didn't miss. Get it? Okay. All right. He's the fool who shot him. Sad, but true. What a fantastic thing. I just saw the other day, Lin-Manuel was was introducing the whole concept behind, yeah, I know, what can I say, Emmy? It was introducing the whole concept behind the musical, and he was doing it at the White House. It was like nobody had ever seen this before, and it was so cool. He's just doing the whole thing himself. He's just with a piano player, of course, like a Tony-winning piano player, of course, and he did. I guess the Aaron Burr song, I can't remember what it would be called, what the title of it was, but it was so great, and it was for President Obama at the time, and everybody was just so excited about it at the end, and it's like, wow, what is this thing that he's doing? And now, of course, it's like everybody is, history making, absolutely history making. So, what else? Burr, sir? All right. Yeah, I'm sorry if you are asking a question and you keep repeating it over and over again. There's a good chance that I may still miss it. So try not to repeat your questions very often, because there's no way for me to get to all of them anyway. But I do try to get to them. So Nick, you're saying I'll keep trying, keep typing and hoping you see it. So, can Barney please sing "Hooray for Moms and Dads"? Barney would sing that if Bob knew the song, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I know that song. I wish I do. So, yeah, I say "Hooray for Moms" for sure. Okay. I am gonna go over to Facebook and do something here real quick. One more time. I'm gonna take care of some business. And let's see, what else? Somebody was gonna talk. Yeah, and he talked musicals, and I'll be here all night. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I've done some musical theater. A long time ago, I used to do tons of musical theater, like right when I got out of college. And I had so much fun. I got to be part of a kind of a troupe of people um, who did lots of shows at this little place called Colonies North Theater in San Antonio, Texas, and it was really like a family. I actually lived at the theater for a while. When you first get out of college, sometimes you're just not making a lot of money. You might not have an apartment yet, and that sort of thing. So it's like sometimes you do what you can. Yeah, I think you found that, didn't you, Emmy? So so yeah, there's a uh, for me, there's a great love of musical theater, and it was oh, like, hang on one second. Oh yeah, he got muted. Sorry, I don't know who did that, but he got hidden. So I haven't heard from Becky Swanky in a long time. There's a lot of folks that were on the original show, Backyard Gang and everything, that I'm not in touch with anymore. And it's a lot of people over the years to try to stay in contact with. But like I was saying the other day, there's kind of like private groups where some of the folks from the show have hang out, and we talk about stuff, and that's a lot of fun. I'm really glad we're still in touch, and I'm still in touch with a number of the kids from the cast as well on Facebook and such. So I wish you could stay too, Angel. Thanks for coming, and so long. You have 3,000 kiddos to teach. That's a lot. All right, have a good night yourself. All right, who else? So Haley Pierce says, I would like to go to Broadway show, maybe The Lion King or something. And I don't know if you knew this, but Pia Manalo, who's got married, and her name is Pia Hamilton now, she was in The Lion King on Broadway for a good many years. And the story goes that she saw it when she was a kid, like 9 or something, and she said, I'm going to be in that show someday. And she made that happen. And she was one of the cast members of that show, and she danced in it and danced her heart out for all those years. And she has her own dance studio in Chicago, which is awesome. So great to see all these talented folks doing amazing things. Mason says, The Lion King was my childhood. Yeah, I mean, so it's such a wonderful, wonderful story. And I have never seen the Broadway show, actually. I think I need to find a DVD of it if it's available, and take a look at that. All right, Ryan, take care of yourself. Happy birthday again. All right, I hope you had a great one. And lots of lovers of The Lion King. Yep. Awesome. Pretty amazing. All right, folks. I think that is going to be about it for now. I will be streaming again. I might come back next weekend. But what I want to do is I want to get some content together first, some behind the scenes stuff and everything, so that we don't just I don't blather the entire time. All right, so Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. I need to give you all of these informations. This is where you can get the stuff for signing. That's streamily.com. You will find photos there, and the plushies, and the pins, and there's the new the manga poster, and all kinds of good stuff there. And so there's that. Streamily.com/yes, that Bob West. And then there's also this, which is cameos. You can get a video shout out, and I'll be recording one or two this evening, as a matter of fact, for some folks. And, if you have a birthday or, somebody's having a birthday, maybe you are, somebody else, or if they need a little cheering up or anything like that, it's great. Just get in touch. Cameo.com/yes.bobwest, and I will make a special customized video shout out for you. And then, of course, also remember that if you are on Facebook, hit like and get notifications. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe for my channel and get notifications. Click that bell. And on Twitch, make sure you hit follow and also get notifications. And that way you'll know when I am coming on. I had some questions from folks where they didn't know when I was going to be coming on. Now, I do try to announce in advance when I'm going to be streaming, but I don't always have time to do that. I try to announce at least a couple of days in advance. Now I'm pretty much doing like a week in advance notifying. But on the other hand, there are going to be times where I'll find myself wanting to talk about something, and I'll just kind of pop in, just kind of, by surprise. So that's going to happen too. So you may not get advance notice about every single stream, but I will try my best to give you advance notice about as many as possible. So thank you, everybody, very much for being here, as always. And just keep using your imagination, okay?